Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mod 7. So this is quite an important episode because today I got the keys for my new house. So I haven't got any footage of me going in yet. We just got back and I was like, well, I've got like half a day off from work, so I'll try and crack out a couple of episodes, just because next couple of days we're going to be very, very busy stripping wallpaper and stuff. Hopefully the episodes after the ones I record today, I'm going to try and put in a couple of like very short clips of stuff we're doing in the house. That way you can see why the progress in this series might have slowed down slightly. But anyway, today I have a plan, and that plan is we are going to set up a PneumaticCraft thing. So we are going to do... how do we create this stuff? Reinforced brick. Aha, compressed iron. So, is there any good way? There is a compressed iron B, which comes from one of these. Okay, I need the egg. Aha, perfect. So we need to make a pressure chamber. I think I've got some... Oh yeah, I've got a ton of compressed iron already, because reasons. So how do I make that stone stuff? Where is it? Not that one. Not. It's in here somewhere. There it is. So I think maybe what we should do at PneumaticCraft, we should probably make some of the recipes for this. So that's to make that, and then we also need to make this. Although, wait a minute. Can we just do a single? Is that the same as this stuff? Reinforced stone. That's reinforced brick tile. Okay, so that is the recipe we're going to have to use. We can use some of that as well. Some of the glass. We need to make this chamber. No, wait, what's it? Yeah, the valve stuff. No, come back. We also need to make some of this tubing. That's the interface. Oh, I got you. So this valve is to get pressure in, and these chambers are to like input and output. I vaguely remember how to do this. What else do we need? We also need some way of charging this. That's from lightning strikes. We can actually set up some lightning strikes. There is things in this that allow us to do that. I am probably going to go with air compressor. This machine is used to generate compressed air. To do this, insert any solid fuel and it can burn it. No fuel buckets. Use liquid compressor if you want to do that. I swear there's one of these which is like... Is it this one here? Flux compressor. That one looks like something we should definitely try and make. Okay, I'll bookmark it. Now, if I'm right in thinking, and I am indeed, we should be able to, yeah, so we need to make a charging station. And what we can do is, if we go grab a villager, we can, like, get him to go all the way up to the highest level. Although it does say level 3 here. But I vaguely remember it being like level 5 is when you actually get the PCBs. So I think I'll just go. I'll get a couple of villagers, but that does mean that we need charging station as well. Yeah, and that'll get us the flux compressor. So maybe we do one of those as well. If I remember correctly as well, they also give these turbine blades, and like I don't think they give tubes. How do we make one of these? Ah, we need to do all of this to make these. Okay. Well, in that case, that looks like... Oh, actually, let's make a charging station whilst we're here, because it doesn't look too bad. Do that, that. Chuck all of those in, and then we should be able to make all the PneumaticCraft. Yeah, PneumaticCraft stuff. Repressurized is what it's called. So, if we want to make a 5x5, which means the internal is 3x3, I've got to do some maths. So it's 25 on the bottom, 25 on the top, so it's 50. And then 12 for the corners, so that's 62. Okay, let's just make 62. Which will make us 64, make us a stack, which is cool. So there's 64. We can stick 2 of them back in. And then we want some glass, which I did program. For the glass, we want to make 9 times 4 minus 3. So what's 9 times 4? 9 times 4 is 36 minus 3, so 33. Start. Oh wow, okay, that makes us quite a lot. That's fine. It didn't use the pressurized wall that we already had. That is fine. We can do something about that later. What else did we need? We needed some vacuum interfaces. Cool, and that did use the excess that we had. Cool, cool. And then we needed one of these, but you can only craft 4 at a time. So yeah, we needed some of that. Thank you very much. And the last thing, we actually need one of these things, one of the fuel air compressors. So I can get that. Well, we can make a thingy for that. We do need to make some pressurized tubes. So, as in the better version of it. Let's make 3 of these for now. Building up the pressure. Oh yeah. What else do we need? Probably I got some tubes on me, so I think that's kind of everything for now. I do want to make some speed upgrades, whatever the heck they are. So these ones, night vision, volume, magnets, speed, that one there. That does require lubricant though, to be fair. So yeah, we can't do that quite yet. So let's pick a place and plot these down. Not entirely sure where to do this. We could do it over in this place. Yeah, let's do it. We could compact machine it. That might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do a compact machine. Make a netherite one, because why not? Have I not got any polished deep slate? Okay. There we go. And I am going to put this right there. Yay! Okay. First things first, let's set our spawn point. I also need to make some networks and stuff like that. Let's get some network stuff. One of those. And which one's this? This is the receiver, so we need the transmitter. Transmitter can go there. And I'm going to put the receiver on the other side, so over here. In fact, what I'm going to do is, because we start off looking in this direction whenever we come in here, I'm going to do it on this side. So that way, when we go in, there you go, you can see it all the way over there. Perfect. Okay, easy thing to do to begin with is, where's the corner? So there's the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, perfect. Just easily lay this out. This is a multi-block as well. Forgot I could fly then. And that is in the wrong place. You vandal. What's that one? Okay. So it's basically saying use a wrench instead of the way that I just did it. And then the last ones go in the middle like this. Beautiful. I'm going to put a valve on this side. Yeah. Then I'm going to put input, output, other way around. Make this one, whichever one is the other way around. So, like that. I think you can change it. Maybe not. Okay, that's good then. And then we've got a bunch of this glass, and we can just convert this. Not like that, because did not mean to put that one there. Yay! So this is a pressure chamber. That's what we're going to be using. So this inputter, if we get a crafter, let's get a gold crafter because we can. And where'd I put my wrench? There it is. Perfect. And then importer on the other side. We do need these things as well. So we can do 1, 2, 3. I also want the upgrades for these. If I can find the upgrade, that is. There's a safety upgrade. That's not it. One of these is safety. Security upgrade, this bad boy. So let's try making a few of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. I need 4 of these because I need to put one in the actual in this thing itself. There you go. And then these can also have safety upgrades. And then I'm going to pipe from this into these exporters. 1, 2, 3. And if I get, I need the pipe that I've got on me, the tube, sorry. And then all I need to do is set these to bit of coal. Actually, we could probably do blaze rods. Perfect. Yeah, and all I need to do is set all of these to blaze rods. And these will just be doing this for now. if they go over 5 bars of pressure, so right now they're kind of set at 0.5 because it's trying to fill this up. This has now got some pressure at least. When they get above 5, they will just release some gas. Same thing with this. When this gets above 5, it will just release gas and it won't explode. I hope, at least. Cables. And yes, I'm just going to do that. Cool, so now what we can do is get this to put items into this. And then this will just import. I think I got that the correct way round. Crafted, yeah. Yeah, so whatever's crafted from this will go out this interface. It will be sucked into the network. This will put stuff in there. I believe that's how it works, at least. Okay, so what is it? I want to make this flux instead of using, because I think the flux one's a bit quicker. So let's get rid of that. Let's charging station. Probably need a few of these, and I need to go get some villagers. So where's my soul stone? Oh, I got a parrot in there apparently. Hello, parrot. Ah, and you know what I can do? Just take that with me. I am going to put the villagers in this because I just picked it up and I didn't think about it, but we have got some villagers right over here. Somewhere. Ah, there you go, there's one. Cartographer. Okay, well, let me break that. Should just be a regular villager now. Yes. Thank you. Compact machine, pop that down. Let's hop in. This dude's, yeah, this dude's got one as well, so just get rid of that. You're coming with me. And there we go, we got ourselves the 3 villagers and a parrot apparently. So, with that, I can try and set up these villagers in here somewhere. So, I don't know which side to do them. You know what, we could do them on top here. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. What will look good? Compressed stone, I think, would look quite nice. And there we go, we got ourselves these. Oh. Yes, okay. What do you sell? Compressed iron. I knew that would be a thing. Amazing. Right, we're going to get a ton of emeralds. We've got a ton already. So let's grab enough of those so you level up. Enough of these so we can have a bunch more compressed iron. And enough of these so you level up. That gives us a little bit of XP as well. There we go. I knew there was blades in here, so we can get some turbine blades off this dude. You also sell turbine and transistors. Transistors will be very useful. Logic circuits as well, or logic cores. Sorry, not circuits. Awesome. Right. We are gonna bookmark the flux compressor so we can move over to that as soon as possible. Actually, looking into it, we should just be able to, I don't know, buy as many of them as we can. There you go, that guy should level up. He did indeed. Let's get a bunch of these. Level up again. Damn it. This is why I got 3 of these dudes, because... maybe I get... because we're going to need more of these tubes. That'll do us. I'm not really going for the drones, because I don't think we need the drones. Again. Oh wait, that's just expert. So there is one more after this. I can't buy any of those, but I can buy a ton of these. And you should change again. Diamond. No. Poop. Just regular drone we can get from that. And the nuke virus. What about you? Can we get some more turbine blades, please? Thank you very much. Rocket or micro missiles. Not exactly what we were looking for. Okay, we need some more emeralds. Let's get some more transistors. Please give me an advanced PCB. No! Need to go get some more. In fact... let's grab some compressed stone, and I'm going to make like a little gallery up here of all the ones that failed me. If I do that, I should be able to like place them in here. Like that. So all these guys failed me, so they can just go in here up the top here. Parrot seems to like them at least, so that's nice. Right, let's go hunting for some more. I can see him on the minimap, he's right there. He's a cartographer. Where's his cartography thingy? That was not it. I'm glad I didn't pick him up yet, because if you don't destroy it, he'll just stay a cartographer, I believe. That's how it works. I haven't looked in here yet. Empty map. Good to know. Okay, I'll try and get a couple more villagers, see if I can get these printed PCBs, and then we'll be back in a bit. Got him! There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Let's get a few of these up and running. Got some finished PCBs right there. That's the easiest way to get the PCBs, in my opinion. So we can make some of these turbine blades. I did have to go through... so this is number 5. So I've got 4 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. And parrot. Obviously parrot. Why did I have a parrot? Who knows? But this dude here, we can actually stick him in the middle like that. And I'm going to get rid of all of these bits right here. That is his workstation, but I think that's fine. There you go. Bit mean, I know. We're just having him on his own like that, but needs must. We can see how many more of these we can buy whilst it's still discounted. Okay, so we can buy 5 overall, I believe, by the looks of it. Let's convert all of these back. There you go, got a good amount of compressed iron right there. So, how do I make this bad boy? I do know I need this, so I do need to set up this thing, which is a bit of a pain. Which means we need to make plastic, molten plastic. So we need one of these things, the pneumatic processing plant, which means we need some of these tanks. 1, 2. I think I need a couple of these, you know. Let's do 1. 2. Got a achievement for that as well. It's pretty good. Now these I can actually... Oh, I might need to make a couple more security upgrades, these things. So we've got a decent amount of compressed iron now because we can buy that from our villagers. So I'm not too worried. And 1 and 2. How do I want to do this? I could put it... I could put 1 here and 1 here. That would work. Maybe here. 1 there. 1 there. They will start getting some pressure in them, which is all good. Also need to put some temperature in this, but there is a cheap and easy / GT way of doing that, and that is the heater. Oh, I wonder if the resistive heater works. I know the fuel wood heater would work. Let's try a resistive heater. How do these place? Okay, I believe that just gave it a good amount right there. So all we need to do is put a flux point on this. Wonder if it can take a flux point on the top. Flux point. Does not look like it. You know where I think it needs to go? Right here. Cables. Let's just do some janky wiring for now. So there. We can remove this. There we go. I knew it had to be on that side. And that is just using a little bit of RF, and that is heating this thing up. So molten plastic. We need to make some either LPG, biodiesel, and that's it, LPG or biodiesel. So LPG comes from gasoline. I vaguely remember there being another recipe for this. That might have been just in E6E though, but there was another recipe where... Also, is this redstone compatible? Okay, I think now it needs a redstone signal to work. Just get regular lever. Can we stick that on top? No. Let's stick one there. So if we turn that back on, yeah, perfect. I'm going to do that on this side as well. And again, janky wiring. Beautiful. I'll do the same setup that I've got here on the other side. Oh, and also, before I forget, let's put these security upgrades in there. Otherwise, that'll be a bit annoying. We also need, what else was it for this? LPG. So we can do it via the refinery. I really didn't want to do this. I could have sworn there was another way of doing it. So gasoline, which is one of the things from fuel. What was... So diesel, what does diesel turn into? One of those. Lubricant. So we could get some diesel out of some oil and have some oil in here. I do have a bucket of oil somewhere, or some oil that we can put into this. Yeah, let's go get that. Also, I'm going to move this back to my base. So in the Britannia area, I don't know if anybody remembers now, but I did do something with some oil. Just up here. Wonder if it's still there. It is still there. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So 79 buckets of crude oil. And all we need to do is go back in here. We can stick this on here like that. That is not what I needed to do, right? This needs to be, well, we need a refiner. Okay, biodiesel, any diesel seems to turn into lubricant. Fair enough. Ethanol, LPG from gasoline. So we need 8 buckets of lubricant for the diamond drill bit. Potato turns into yeast, and potatoes turns into ethanol. This is the one we want to go for though. So, any biodiesel? I thought it was LPG. Maybe it is both. That's both. Okay. Tis fine. Tis fine. We'll yeah. Well, what we need to do with the oil is make one of these refineries. But we also need the thingy. Refiner. Yeah, we need these outputs. One. I'm going to need 4 of these, aren't I? And there's number 4. Awesome. Right. So for this one, I can never remember how this place is. I think these go... Is it on top of each other or next to each other? Let's try it like this. Okay, it doesn't like that. So I think they do go on top of each other. One, two, three. You can't go on top. Ah, there's a bird's in the way. Go on, sod off, bird. There we go. That doesn't look like... Yeah, that doesn't look right. Let's put this one more up. Can we put this here? Yes. This doesn't take any gas in that case. Where'd that go? Right, there it is. Let's just do it on the front here. Beautiful. Oh, do you know what we could also do? Ooh, I like this idea. I think we can do importers, you know, and then just set... I'm going to pick you back up, mate, because you are annoying me. Sorry, Parrot. That's probably why I had him in there in the first place, because he was annoying me at some point. Oh, brilliant. I know this can go here. Don't need the pump anymore. We can run a cable round to this thing. So up and then over. All of these can be set to just fluid inputs or importers on fluid. Then we can have a crafter right there. Perfect. And I believe if we put crude oil, somehow get that into our system. For now, what we can do is just this, this, this. That is going down one bucket at a time. That's fine. We can get that in our system, and then what we can do is have a crafting recipe for this. And in fact, I forgot we could just like take this with us. So whilst we're doing some crafting recipes, we can just stick this like right, not that, thank you. Stick this right here. Beautiful. So now what we can do is this, and it tells us that is exactly what we're going to get as well. Oh, this can't be right. That's not the right thing. This thing. Thank you. So if we stick that in like that, can we request, if we pop back out and have a look up here? Ooh. Let's request, I don't know, a bucket of LPG. And it's going to get all the rest of this stuff as well. Saying that, it does need heat. So maybe we need to put some heat in this. Required temperature is above. Let's use this flux point but paint it, because it's been in there for a while. We can just paint that easy enough. That will get it up to at least above 300. I mean, for now we can set this to 9,000. Okay, that will bring it back down, but yeah, that should have shot it up. Whoa. Yeah, that was quite a lot right there. And then all of these are being imported into the system. So if we pop back out, have a look up here. Does it still not chunk load in there? Do I have to use a chunk load for this thing? I think I do, you know. Alright, go on then. We'll do a chunk load. So now if we pop back out, we can probably see it like increase. There we go, it's increasing. Brilliant. Huh. So another thing we can do is set up all the crafts for this thing. In fact, what we could do, if I put an importer on this side, will it pull from this? Oh, I don't know. So if I do that and that, get that to point down, perfect. Now we've got a processing plant. Ooh, we can also make it do, yeah, if we set it up on this side as well. So if I get another one of those heaters, set that to run when it's got a redstone signal. Should probably just leave these on, to be fair. Actually, in that case, let's get rid of that. Pretend like we mean it to look like this. And then this one goes like that. Get an importer. Do I need double importer? I don't think I need double importer. Will this ever give me... Oh, it does give you some stuff. Salmon tempura. Anything that we are actually going to use. Drill bits, kind of. Chips, maybe. That is another thing to eat. Probably not the spawner core. Water, we don't think I need these. Reinforced. Okay, well that doesn't make too much of a difference then. Okay, I think these are fine. Yeah, we're just gonna get the liquid out of these. Cable, brilliant. Okie dokie. So if we pop back out, we can set up some refined storage crafts for this as well. There we go. So if we send in some biodiesel, actually we don't have biodiesel, what we have got is diesel though. Diesel and some redstone makes some lubricant. So we might need lubricant for something later. I should probably just bulk make a bunch of these crafts and then we don't have to keep coming in and out. I'm going to make this one over here the plastic area. So if I do plastic, we could use the LPG or I'm guessing the diesel, although it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say it right there, so we use the LPG. Sweet. And that makes us a bucket of molten plastic. Now, we can actually either just chuck it in the world, or is there no other way of cooling this down? And why is there zombies about? What? How the heck do you get in here? Huh, they must have nerfed the... Because I've got all of the torches, you know, the ones that make it so stuff can't spawn. I've got all of those scattered about, but... Right, anyway. Yeah, sorry, there's a thing that you can put to make this plastic. Heat frame. So you put that around a chest, and I think you could put buckets of molten plastic in there, and it will turn itself into plastic sheets. I think that's how that works. Okay, well we can use... Yes, I think it just needs to be very, very, very cold for this to work. We could also use this arc furnace thingy. Fine, okay. Right, I think I'll make one of these then. If we get a vortex... Oh, hello. If we get a vortex thingy... Vortex... I don't know if there's like a cooler from Mechanism. Because there's these resistive heaters and the fuel wood heater, but I don't think there's one that's the opposite. Not that I know of anyway, so we might need to just do a vortex. So what this does, vortex tube, is it has a hot side and a cool side, and you want to put the cool side against this thing, against the heat frame, and we want to get it to be as low as possible. Although saying that, I don't think it needs to be too low. Can I make this thing yet? No, because I still need to make this thing. Okay. And to make these things, I need some plastic. I think what we'll do, the first few that we make, I will do it manually. As in, if we make some oh yeah, that's the point. I don't think I made the recipe for it. Oh, I did make the recipe. Okay, let's... I did, and I left it in my inventory. Brilliant. Okay, let me go put that in. And that is round here. You're doing lubricant. You're going to do some plastic. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to calculate how many I need for this. So we need to do these things. So that is 3. That is 0. That is 0. That is 0. So I only need 3 buckets of this. So that has now gone off, and it is making us 3 buckets. And we can grab those out, and we can just place it in the world like that to get plastic. There you go, got some plastic. Beautiful. Ah, but I didn't see. What's the program card? Okay, I do need to make the Amadron, which means I need 7 more. 8, 9, 10, 11 more. Yes, I need 11 more of that plastic. Start. Is that going to go off and make us the plastic, do you think? Or because it ran out of LPG, it's having to make us a ton more. Yeah, there we go. Is this doing the thing? Oh, look at that. That's still filling up as well. Why are you not filling up with temperature? Let's do, instead of 40 FE per tick, 200 FE per tick. Let's see how much that sends this up. Yeah, just about right, I think. And that is just going to be processed. It's not overly quick, is it? I don't know if this is like 1000 FE per tick, if this will produce it faster because it's like even hotter. Don't think that's how that works, but it might be. You never know. Yeah. Okay, and that should be creating us the buckets of molten plastic. There you go, we've got 2 already. And I'm going to call that an episode right there. I'm back on top here because I did record a tiny bit after this. But I'll include that in the next episode. So, I think, yeah, it's only a tiny little bit, so we can have a look at the stats. Have a look quick. So, 8.1 days. It's not too bad right there. Nice one. So, next episode we'll wrap up with PneumaticCraft, and yeah, we'll move on to some other mods. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Can't forget to do my daily finish PCBs. Oh, I got 10 out of him that time. That's pretty good.